let's talk about one of the most famous, most mysterious, and most fragrant cannabis strains of all time, sour diesel. If you've ever smelled sour diesel, or sour D if you're in the know, imagine a gas station, but in the best way possible. It's tangy and sharp and unmistakable. Its origin story is one where fact and stoner folklore are so tangled up that no one really knows what's true, but here's the most agreed on version. We start in the early 1990s in New York City's underground cannabis scene. A grower named AJ, or Asshole Joe, yeah, really, was holding one of the hottest strains on the East Coast. It came from the legendary ChemDog strain, which itself was discovered by a man named Craig, I have to look for this one, Zanowski, after buying a bag of mystery bud at the end of a Grateful Dead show in 1991. The seeds from that bag went on to create ChemDog, Chem 91, and several other phenotypes. Somewhere along the way, AJ gets a cut of Chem 91 and another East Coast favorite, Super Skunk. He either crosses them intentionally, or, depending on who's telling the story, they somehow mysteriously pollinate. He ends up with this new phenotype that is punchy and gassy and has this wild citrus smell that nobody has smelled before. Now here's where the drama kicks in. Supposedly, during a heated fallout in the grower community, sad, someone walks away with a batch of AJ's best plants. And those cuts start getting passed around all over the East Coast. And people start calling this bud sour diesel. Some say because of the citrus wild flavor, taste, smell, or because of AJ's sour little attitude, that it wasn't his no mo. And by the mid to late 90s, sour diesel is the East Coast sativa. It's famous for its euphoric, energetic high, great for daytime use, and for being so pungent, it can stink up a whole block if it's just sitting in your pocket. The genetics are often described as 70% sativa, 30% indica, and anywhere between 18 and 26% THC. And of course, once it blew up, the name started getting slapped on anything remotely similar. Even today, if you walk into a dispensary and it says sour diesel, it's probably a hybrid, not the original 90s pheno. Sad. The real deal? It's got that nose wrinkling lemongrass aroma and a high that can last for hours without a couch lock crash. Think of it as the coffee cannabis without the caffeine jitters. So the next time you see sour diesel on the menu, just remember, you're not just smoking a strain, you're smoking a piece of cannabis folklore. Okay, good.